My dear students of 12th class, and today in your botany we are going to discuss inheritance of two genes and with the help of dihybrid cross. And previously we were studying the Mendel's laws which were based on the monohybrid cross, and now we are going to take up the inheritance of two genes using this dihybrid cross, and this was also studied by Mendel. And from the previous class we were studying the dominant factor or the law of dominance in detail, and from the conclusion of the dominant factor or the dominance, it was observed that the dominance is not an autonomous feature of a gene or the product that it has information for. The dominance is not an autonomous feature of a gene or the product that it has information for. It depends as much on the gene product and the production of particular phenotype from this product as it does on a particular genotype that we choose to examine. In case more than one phenotype is influenced by the same gene. And this was about the dominance. And now today we will take up the inheritance of two genes and also the dihybrid cross. This is inheritance of two genes. And Mendel worked with the crossed pea plants that differed in two characters, as is seen in the cross between a pea plant that has seeds with yellow color and a round shape. And just keep in mind the seeds with yellow color and a round shape, and one that has the seeds of green color and a wrinkled shape, the other with the seeds of green color and a wrinkled shape. These are the seeds, round yellow on the left hand side of your camera and the wrinkled green on the right hand side. Obviously this dominant is represented by using the capital alphabets. So R for round and Y that is capital Y for yellow, and here small r for wrinkled, and small y or the lowercase for green. And when we take up the gametes, only one of the out of the two alleles, one will be passed on to the gametes, and it will be represented by capital R, capital Y for the round yellow, and small r, small y for the wrinkled green. And now Mendel found that the seeds resulting from the crossing of the parents had yellow colored and round shaped seeds. Here we can tell the characters in the pairs, that is yellow green and round wrinkled shape. Out of these characters, the round and the yellow, round shaped and yellow colored, was dominant over the green wrinkled. Thus yellow color was dominant over green and round shape dominant over wrinkled. These results were identical to those that he got when he made separate monohybrid crosses. He is the Mendel here between yellow and green seeded plants and between round and wrinkled seeded plants. If the characters were studied individually and the results were the same. Let us use the genotypic symbols capital Y for dominant yellow and seed color, and small y for recessive green seed color, capital R for round shape seed, and small r for the wrinkled seed shape. The genotype of the parent can then be written as capital R, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y, and small y. The cross between the two plants can be written down as we will discuss, as in case of this, that is represented by the Punnett square, which makes it study easy. And here the cross between the two plants can be written as shown in showing the figure. The genotypes of the parent plants, the gametes are Y, that is capital R, capital Y, and small r, small y, unite on fertilization to produce the F1 progeny, that is the hybrid represented by capital R, capital Y, small y. When Mendel self-hybridized the F1 plants, he found that 3/4 of the F2 plants had yellow seeds and 1/4 of it had green. The yellow and the green color segregated in a 3:1 ratio. A round and wrinkled shape also segregated in a 3:1 ratio, just like a monohybrid cross. Like here, you can see in the F1 generation, all the plants produced seeds which were yellow and round, and when self-hybridized or selfing was done with the F1 generated plants, the result was like this, and this is the result, final result for the F2 generation. Here you can see that 9 out of the 16, total out, there are 16 squares if you can count the squares, and out of 16, 9 were yellow round and 3 were wrinkled yellow, 3 round green, and 1 only was wrinkled green. They showed that the ratio, the phenotypic ratio for a round yellow 9, round green 3, wrinkled yellow 3, and wrinkled green 1. This is the famous 9:3:3:1 ratio for the dihybrid cross. And thanks, have a nice day.